Got your attention now? Good. Hey YouTubers, welcome back to Galactic Gaming. This is Hadfield 15 reporting for duty, and today is the 150th anniversary of Confederation in Canada, so it's a very special Canada Day today for a lot of people across the country. In fact, pretty much everybody across the country. So today I'm here to talk to you guys about a few facts and stereotypes about Canadians, so please enjoy this. So you guys would see a lot of creatures out here in Canada. We have bears, beavers, mooses. Actually, instead of having dogs and cats as house pets, we usually like to have beavers as house pets, and we even ride mooses to school and all. So we got a couple of mooses out there behind the camera. Be good mooses, okay? Good? Shut up. Shut up, Whiskey. Shut up. Alright, anyways, we have half the world's fresh water, as the song said a while back. We're usually big freaks about winter because winter doesn't really bother us. We're kind of the colder countries in the world, but heck, again, that doesn't really bother us that much. I mean, heck, I even love winter myself. So our national bird actually out here would have to be the Canadian goose. There was some controversy a few months back about making the whiskey jack Canada's new national bird, but we just discarded that a while back because Canadian goose will always be our national bird. Alright, so we tend to have a stronger beer than America, like the Molson's flight you see right behind me. That was made by the Molson's Beer Company. Our beer is way stronger than America. We usually like to thrive on maple syrup, so speaking of which, I'm just gonna take a shot for it. Tastes good, doesn't it? Okay, instead of having Dunkin' Donuts out here, our nation typically likes to run on Tim Hortons coffee and donuts. We have the most distribution of donut shops in any other country because Tim Hortons is really popular out here in Canada. Aside from maple syrup and Tim Hortons, we usually have poutine, bacon, and then for some treats we even have beaver tails, not actual beaver tails, just to clear that out. The Nanaimo bars, which I've had earlier, and Cadbury's, the chocolate company Cadbury's, is actually owned by Canadians, so that's a pretty good thing to consider. So us Canadians actually have quite a diverse culture. We even have our national sport is hockey. You guys would see that Canadians are huge freaks about hockey, and aside from hockey, we're big freaks about lacrosse. But Canadians are generally really nice people, so that's just one thing I love about Canada, is that people are so nice out here. We typically like to live in igloos. I live in a regular house right here, but just down the street there, a bunch of people live in igloos out there. I don't really like to judge them based on it. So when you live out in places like Nunavut and all, instead of riding mooses to school, people like to ride polar bears and dog sleds to school. So yeah, culture differs in different parts of Canada, but it's still pretty much the same nevertheless. We're proud of not being in the USA, that's wrong, considering all the political turmoil that's been going on recently. So forget America, Canada's a better country. Another good shot of syrup. Every Canadian identifies as either Irish or British in some way, so we're all from the UK or Ireland in some way. We usually love country music, and heck, we even speak French. So I love Canada. In French, that would be J'aime Canada. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't have time to perfect that. I've taken French for a little bit. Now, perhaps the biggest stereotype about Canadians is that we like to say "a" a lot, and that's true. I don't know why Canadians say "a" whole bunch, but I guess that's just sort of a thing we do. And we typically like to go hunting a bunch, but it's mostly saying "a" a lot. Now, I must say, Canadians have a lot of contributions to the world. Like, we had Terry Fox doing the cross-country run for cancer and all. We helped out in World War I and II by claiming Vimy Ridge, and heck, one of our Canadian snipers set a new world record a while back. For 3.4 kilometers, he nailed that shot. So, if anybody is wanting to invade Canada, you better watch yourselves, because our snipers are better than that guy out in Australia from Team Fortress 2. When you come into Canada, you guys will find a whole bunch of police guys. First, you'll come across the Canadian Border Security Agency, or rather known as the CBSA, if you guys have watched Border Security. But mostly you'll encounter the guys in red suits wearing hats. We usually like to call them Mounties. They're part of the RCMP. Those guys have pretty dang good uniforms. Now, I know that NASA's out in America, but NASA almost used to be in Canada thanks to the Avro Aero jet plane. I think it was a prototype spacecraft or something, but yeah, too bad people moved down to America and the Avro Aero project was canceled. But hey, we still have an awesome space agency out here in Canada nevertheless, so you guys were just gonna have to go to America to get our space agency done. But whatever. Speaking of space, we've actually got a whole bunch of good contributions to space here, like the Canada arm, like the big robotic arm on space shuttles and the ISS. That's a pretty dang good thing if I do say so myself. Yeah, Mark Garneau, who's Transport Minister of Canada, actually used to be Canada's first astronaut. So congrats to Mark Garneau for becoming a Transport Minister after he was done being an astronaut. Roberta Barndar was the first Canadian woman in space. And then, of course, we all know what Chris Hadfield did. Again, heck, I'm even listening to one of his songs right here. It's called In Canada. It was actually performed by him and his brother Dave Hadfield, so kudos to them. So our country was normally governed by John A. Macdonald as our first Prime Minister. Then, of course, we had Pierre Trudeau, and now in charge of our country right about now is Justin Trudeau, his son. Is that the end of the list? Alright, that's the end of the list. Happy Canada Day, everybody, and I'm really excited to continue celebrating. I might do a vlog later on about the festivities going on in my town, but if I don't see you guys before tomorrow, I hope you guys all have a good 150 Canada Day. So for now, that's about all the time we've got today. So thank you all for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe, leave comments down below because I like them, and crank that like button to the max like Soldier Boy. Till then, I'm Hadfield 15. Space out, Roland Rositas.